Hey there, Virgo, and welcome back to your mid month reading. This is going to be a reading for July 15th through the 31st, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Virgo, if this reading resonates and you would like to book a personal, make sure to check out the description box below for all the details about that. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is also below. Your girl loves coffee. I truly have a problem. Any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Okay, Virgo. Sorry, let me just adjust this. There we go. All right, Virgo. Main energy for this reading is the Page of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Fool. There's definitely a beautiful energy here available to you. I don't feel like you're taking advantage of it, though. The Fool is a very, very positive energy. It's kind of like wiping the slate clean, starting from scratch. You're going out on your journey and you're taking advantage of it, you're taking it, for what it is, but you're not really doing the most with this is what I would say. Like you're taking advantage of like 10% of the full energy that is available here. We'll see why. In the recent past, you get the Magician, the Tower, and the Strength. These are all major arcana cards. These are all very, very, very powerful energies. Um, you were going through a difficult time here in the recent past. I can see the difficulty, I can see the hardship. Like it definitely was not an easy energy that you were dealing with. But throughout all of this, you were still manifesting here in the recent past. And we'll see what that is that you were manifesting. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups. Two aces and the High Priestess smack center in the middle. There's definitely an energy for a new beginning here. And it's almost like on an intuitive level, a higher self level. You know this. You can sense it. You can feel it. Now, this is a new beginning when it comes to love. I don't know if it's what you manifested in the recent past or if this is with somebody new. We're going to clarify in a minute and see. In the near future, you get the Six of Swords, the Hermit, and the Eight of Cups. This is you right here, smack center in the middle in the near future. You're walking away from something. It could be a situation, it could be an energy, but the reason you're walking away is because you just don't care anymore. There's no emotional attachment here, there's no emotional connection here. It's almost like, what's the point of sticking around? Like, I don't have any feelings for this anymore. There's no emotion. So let's clarify. Let's see what is going on. We'll start off with the Page of Pentacles, which is the main energy for your reading. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Here's the thing. There's somebody that you care deeply for. You have a lot of love for this person. Now, I do feel like this person is reciprocating your energy. They're giving you back some energy. They're not giving you as much energy as you're investing in them. You're showing me I love them. I'm attracted to them. They're the person for me. I'm so drawn to them. All of that, right, Virgo? But then you're also not getting as much back. It's almost like there's this give and take where you're giving, 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 and you're getting a little bit. You're definitely giving more from the emotional perspective here than this other person is giving. But regardless, even though they're not giving as much as you're giving them, they still make you happy. This connection, this person, they still genuinely make you happy. The 10 of Cups is not just, oh, I'm chill. It's like I'm genuinely happy. It's one of the happiest cards in the deck, and it's tied up to the energy and the feedback that you are getting from this person. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to start off with the Magician to see what it is that you were manifesting here in the recent past. Wow. Virgo, the Magician is clarified by the Magician again, the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. You were manifesting hard. Now, here's what I like about you, Virgo. You're an action taker. Whatever you manifest, you also make sure to take action to make it happen. And that's exactly what you were doing here in the recent past. You were taking strategic action. You're showing me I knew what I wanted, I know what I manifested, and I made damn sure that not only was it all planned out and mapped out and like literally like A, B, C, D, like you planned everything out, you made sure to also do the necessary work to make that manifestation happen, right? Now, I will say this. Um, I do feel like you maybe thought you had it more laid out or planned out than you actually did because you're showing me it's almost like I had a game plan and I followed that game plan to a T. And that's how I thought I would get to my manifestation. Did it actually play out the way you wanted to? I don't know. We're going to see in the current situation. But you're showing me I knew what I wanted, I was clear about it, and I took the necessary steps to make it happen. Let's clarify the Tower in the recent past. Wow. Tower is clarified by the High Priestess, which you get again in the current situation in the same row, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. It's becoming a little bit difficult for you in the recent past, something that pertains to love, something that pertains to emotion. You're showing me at the bottom of the deck, you get the Three of Swords. You're yearning for love. And I do feel like it's from a specific person. You're showing me, I don't feel like you guys were talking in the recent past. There was like no contact or radio silence. And you're showing me I'm yearning. I was yearning and craving for this love. All I wanted was for this person to come in and express their feelings for me, express something, like give me something to work with here emotionally. Right. But I feel like this person didn't do that. In fact, I feel like this person was just drawing it out. Whoever it is that you're dealing with, they are very, very, very good at waiting and waiting and then waiting some more. So, whoever this is, they were very good at kind of keeping this radio silence going and it's not even not giving in. I just see no contact here in the recent past. And that is heartbreaking to you. It really is for obvious reasons, right? Like you just want to talk to them, you miss them, you love them, and you don't hear from them. Let's clarify the strength in the recent past. Strength is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. Give me 1 second, Virgo. I'm going to adjust my mic. Anywho, as I was saying, strength in the recent past is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Judgment. You're a little bit confused here in the recent past, and being confused for you is not a good place. Like, you do not deal well with confusion. It really doesn't sit well with you, and you're showing me all I was looking for in the recent past was clarity. You felt Five of Pentacles. Like, this whole situation with this person was just literally like not working out. Like, this person abandoned you, they left you. And I don't know if you fully knew why. Whether or not they walked away or not, it doesn't matter. You could be with someone and still feel alone and still feel separate and still feel like, distant from them. And you're showing me like that's very, very, very difficult for me. And all you're looking for here in the recent past was just clarity, clarity around the situation with your person and a decision that needed to be made. I don't know if you're the one that was in the position to make the decision or if you're just sitting here like waiting on your person, like, okay, let me know what you want so that I can, act accordingly. But there was definitely a decision here that needed to be made in the recent past. And because there was a lack of clarity, because there was a lot of confusion for you, you're showing me that was really difficult for me to deal with, like really, really difficult. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see the Ace of Pentacles. Also, Virgo, if this resonates, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. Ace of Pentacles in the current situation is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. You are the Queen of Pentacles to me. I don't assign gender to my cards. And you get the Ace of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. Virgo, you want a new beginning with this person. You're showing me, let's just turn over a new leaf. Let's start over. And you've communicated this to this person. Unlike your person who is literally not saying anything, not speaking, not communicating, you're letting your person know, I want a new beginning. I want to start over. I want to turn over a new leaf. And it just stresses you out. I can see the amount of pain and anguish that you're going through in the current situation, just trying and trying and trying to kind of like start over, turn over a new leaf, get to this new beginning. And again, you're communicating. I can see you talking, but I don't know if you're getting the same feedback from your person, because if you were, I don't think you'd be in this much anxiety. I don't think you'd be experiencing this much stress. So you're crystal clear with your energy. What your person's doing, I don't know. I'm not seeing their energy. I don't see the feedback from them, is what I'm saying. Let's take a look at the High Priestess in the current situation. The person can be any sign. I'm not seeing a specific sign for who you're dealing with. So they could be Taurus energy. It could literally be energy. I'm not seeing a specific sign. So for the High Priestess in the current situation, you get the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this radio silence, this waiting is really starting to like make you question. Remember how I said at the beginning, you're giving, 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 giving your person energy and you're getting something back from them. You're not getting a ton of energy back from them, right? So it could be that there's no contact, but it could be that you guys are talking, but they're like, you text them 3 times, they text you once. Or it could be that like, you're always initiating to meet up, to talk, to communicate. And they're like, sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't, sometimes they ghost, sometimes they don't. Even still, you were showing me, it still made me happy. At least I was getting some form of communication. I was getting something from them, right? You're showing me though in the current situation, the longer this is going on, the more you have to wait, the more question marks start popping up in your head about like, is this really making me happy? Is this person making me happy? Is this connection making me happy? Is somebody that supposedly cares about me, would they put me through all this, through this anxiety, through this pain, which they know you're going through, by the way, because you've communicated this to them, right? There are some questions popping up here for you, Virgo. Now, I do still see you trying Three of Pentacles to really work with this person, to rebuild the foundation between the two of you, to get to a good place, right? But I don't know if your person is reciprocating that. Again, I heavily see your energy. I don't see a lot coming from their side. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups in the current situation to see where they're at. The Ace of Cups in the current situation is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Death, Rebirth, and the Ten of Wands. You're literally showing me, yeah, we broke up. Yeah, we separated. Yeah, there's a gap. I don't even care if you guys actually said the breakup or not. Like, there is an energetic gap. There's a break, there's a separation between you and your person. And you're showing me all I want is a new beginning in love, right? I want to start over with you. You are still my person. I still see this connection despite all the hardships, despite all the difficulties. This whole thing with this person right now is like an uphill battle for you. Despite all of that, I still want a new beginning. I still want to have a new beginning in love. I still see us being able to rebirth this, right? Not just like this is dead, done, and over with. I can see us starting over. I can see us bringing this back. This connection is still a stable, successful, long term connection and has the potential to be that. Even though it's been hard, even though we've been going through these hardships and these difficulties, I want this back. I don't just want to leave us separated and apart from each other. You're so clear, Virgo. And you also you're showing me like I love them, I'm attracted to them, but you're not how do you and this is just me asking, like I'm not judging, how are you able to still hold on to this faith and this belief and like wait for them to reciprocate something when they're kind of like they're not breadcrumbing you with the energy, but they're not giving as much as they're getting here. Let's take a look at the near future. I want to see the Six of Swords in the near future for you. Wow. Six of Swords is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. This is you. I don't assign gender to my cards. You're showing me. Do I have an ego? Yes. But I've literally set my ego aside for this connection. As far as you're concerned, Virgo, this is a soulmate connection. You're showing me the Lovers and the Four of Wands side by side. That to me as a reader is soulmate. This is not just one of those connections where it's like, oh, I met you, you met me, we kind of like each other, you're cool, I'm cool. No, this connection is so much deeper than that. And it's so much more intense than that. And for some reason here in the near future, you're showing me, despite everything that I've done, not despite, sorry, even though I'm the one that did the majority of the work, right? I'm still taking it a step further and I'm still going to set my ego aside and keep trying here in the near future because your goal is to get to go to calmer and more balanced energies. And you're showing me my person may be cold, they may be detached, they may not be sharing their feelings with me, right? But I still want this. I'm still going to try. I can see why. I mean, the Lovers and the Four of Wands, that's a really intense connection. It's a really powerful connection and it's very, very deep. So it's not something that's very easy to walk away from. And I can see why you keep putting in all this effort. My question is will it pay off though? Let's take a look at the Hermit in the near future. Hermit's clarified by the Star, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I do still see you single here, Nine of Pentacles in the near future. You and your person have not gotten back together. There's no reconciliation. However, you're showing me all I want is just some emotion from them. Give me something. Like if I were a genie and I came up to you, I was like, Virgo, you get one wish when it comes to this connection. What is it? You're like, I want them to come. Give me something emotionally. Give me like a drop of emotion. Give me something, right? Because you haven't gotten that from them this whole time. And you're showing me that's all I want, just something. But you are starting to lose faith or lose hope or lose the belief that this is actually going to happen here in the near future. I can see that. The longer it takes, the more you become doubtful of the likelihood of this happening. So it's not like you've completely given up hope where you're like, yep, there's no way this person's not coming around. Like there's not, it's kind of like 70% I'm still holding out hope. I still believe that we're going to get back together. I still believe we can work through this. 30% you're kind of like, yeah, this is not working. It's not going to happen. So there's a lot of back and forth. You might experience some days where you're like, yep, we're definitely getting back together. Other days where you're like, nope, there's no way, this person's gone. A lot of back and forth internally for you here in the near future. And honestly, Virgo, you ain't asking for much. All you're asking for is like, just give me something emotionally. Show me that you're still there. Show me you still care. Show me anything, emotionally. I mean, let's take a look at the Eight of Cups in the near future for you. Eight of Cups is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Fool, which was the bottom of the deck for the main energy. Right there. When we clarified your main energy, it was the Fool. So you opened the reading with the Fool as a clarifier. You're closing out the reading with the Fool as a clarifier. Two of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Cups. You start not caring in the near future. Remember how I said at the beginning where it's like, what's the point? Like, I just genuinely don't care anymore. You stopped caring. You're showing me, do I still want a new beginning? Yes, but I don't know if this is going to happen. I literally have no idea if this is going to happen. Like, literally, if I look at this black and white like a robot, I still analytically, statistically, like I can't figure it out. And you're kind of just bummed out. You're not even heartbroken. You're not devastated. Remember, because you just stopped caring. Literally, you're just kind of like emotionally detached and disconnected. And you're showing me like I'm just kind of bummed out and disappointed about like how things are. But there's no pain. There's no anxiety. And I feel like it's because you're starting to almost lose hope that this is actually going to happen with this person. Oh, how frustrating. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Virgo. Yeah, from the universe, you get the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the World. Sometimes you believe that it's gonna work out. Other times you're like, "There's no way." And the main reason that you lose hope, Virgo, it's not because you don't want it. It's not because literally the main reason that you're losing hope and the ability to make this work and make this happen is simply because your person is dragging their feet. They take so long to do anything. It's literally like you're moving at snail's pace, but even slower than a snail's pace. And that's what's causing you to lose hope. You're like, if this was meant to be, if this was meant to happen, like things would have happened at this point. They would have moved, like something would have shifted, something would have happened. And nothing's just happening with this person. It just takes so long for anything to happen. And that's what causes this like back and forth between it's going to work, it's not going to work. We can fix this, we can't fix this. So, Virgo, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.